Hello, everyone. I am Blue Star, and welcome to P.S.Etc. Politics and Spirit and More. So, whoa, what's happening in the world, dear ones? A lot, a lot. And we just had our eclipse, so astrologically, this is, we're still kind of looking at the things in our lives that we need to let go of. Apparently that's a good idea for the month of January. But we are in this roaring 2020. How about it, huh? But I wanted to do a couple of snippets on politics. And in the face of all the changes that are happening on our planet, right? And we're seeing disruptions in our immediate environment, okay? We're seeing, let's put it this way, we're making note more of the disruptions in our environment. And one of the things I just wanted to kind of share this perspective is that it may appear, or there may be an opinion that, oh my gosh, things are getting worse and worse and worse. But let's not forget that we've become more and more awake. And the issues that are occurring in our nation right now and on the planet, these issues have been there all along. The difference is we are so much more awake and therefore gaining a lot of clarity and sensitivity to things that we call corruption, things that we call false, malevolent actions. Okay, so let's just hold that perspective. I think that's a good one. A healthy perspective is that, okay, it's balancing out in truth. The question I'm sure each of us are asking right now is, well, great, now what do we do? And as you know, I'm always watching the barometer of consciousness. I'm always looking at where is that telepathic vibratory nature of our collective, of our people. And I would say, it's a simple thing, but you've heard it before. I would say, stay as calm as you can, stay centered, and know that we are not alone. Tune into the collective and just keep holding those loving and kind thoughts to uplift us. Now, in the past, we got kind of deluded into thinking, oh, it can all be about love and light and that'll resolve everything. Well, that's not quite true, because let's update our spirituality right now. Love and light, yes, within our being, but it's within our being. And this being is interacting with this world. It is interacting with this immediate realm, which I like to call mundane reality or the material reality. So now it's an integral spirituality. And so it's still important to find that organized self within, but at the same time, let yourself use that emotional body that has sensors and let that compassion come through. Let yourself feel and see what's going on around you. Forgiveness, releasing anger, all those things. So it's an integral nature right now. And that's part of the dance. We're participating with our environment, with the people, with the sorrows and the darkness of the world. But now the spirituality, it's integral yoga, as Aurobindo would say, and it's bringing our ascension within us and in our everyday affairs. The other thing is truth. I think the affirmation telepathically that I suggest for all of us is truth be known. And ultimately, the truth always comes out. It's very hard to fabricate a lie and then keep up with it. It just doesn't work. So, truth be known. And we ask that first of ourselves. Truth be known. So we're basically telling our interior self, hey, if you've got something hidden or there's some truth that needs to be revealed, call it out. So you have to essentially call yourself out, but also look around you and just, and rather than reacting, because that's an old way of being. We don't want to react anymore. We want to respond, as in response ability. We have the ability to respond, and it is our choice how we respond, okay? Reaction is usually a knee-jerk impulse to react to a situation. Responding is you pause for a moment and then you find that. So when we look around and we just keep asking, you know, what is the truth here? If the truth isn't readily revealed, or if you don't intuitively sense it, don't judge it. That's just gotten us in so much trouble, is judgment and compartmentalizing. Take a breath and wish for the awareness to be present. Wish for the truth to be known. Use that affirmation. Truth be known. So again, tune into the collective. Remember, we are not alone. Whatever you do, really alleviate fear. Have no fear. You can have emotions, and you can be alert, and you can be startled, but really regroup. And because fear likes to come out in a reactionary way, and that's what we got to kind of, we don't want to repress, but we do want to pause, you know, and just take a moment to reflect on, whoa, that impulse, that emotional self, and just breathe through it until you find that quiet space. So again, what we're seeing in our politics is, hey, the corruption's being flushed out, the brokenness is being flushed out. And even if you watch, you know, our two parties, I mean, let's face it, we're all in this together. No one is better than the other. You know, everyone plays a part. You've heard the phrase, it takes two to tango. If we can start to hold that and recognize, yo, everyone is upset. And, you know, the other affirmation that I like is to practice is being at peace with what is. So that doesn't mean I get complacent or indifferent, but being at peace with what is kind of like you're starting to recognize, whoa, this whole energetic field, I'm part of this energetic field, everyone's part of this energetic field. So how can we be at peace with creation? This is creation. You know, we're not being punished, even though we might want to think that. But we're here. And as we're 100% present, be present to what is and really work on that intuitive self. Open it up, look for the collective, because we are here and we are united. And eventually, our unity consciousness is going to be reflected in the mundane world. So blessings, dear one. I hope this has been of some uplift and assisted you in kind of throwing around new perceptions and new perspectives. Okay, and just if you can, sign up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Full Bloom Productions. We're a nonprofit, 501c3. Sign up and then you'll be alerted to when the next post happens. I love you all. Happy, happy day. Bye now.